Today here on Helpinghandokc, I'm going to show you how to replace your torn screen, your broken screen at your house. And they come in very different sizes. This is what my screen looks like here. We're going to show you how to replace this. And the tools you need to do with this, I've got to get you some spline, screen spline. You can get this at your local hardware store. This is like a 100-foot roll. They come in various sizes, so if you're not sure what size spline you use, I think the most common size is 0.140. Anyway, if you don't know what size you have, you can always pull it out and take it to your local hardware store, and they'll match it up to what size you have. Also, you're going to need a roller. This is a roller, so when you roll it back into the splines, this is approximately about $8, $9. You got a roller on one end, a little point deal to tuck it. Other end, you need a little small handy screwdriver, flathead, some scissors, and a box knife. First, I'm going to show you how to remove the old screen. I don't know if you can see this on the end here. You can see the screen. Sometimes it's come out good, and sometimes it's headache. But for the most part, you just start it. I don't know if you can see that. I kind of started with the knife. Screwdriver, and so all you have to do is pull it. You just kind of pull it out like so. I don't know if you can see that. Just pull it all the way out, all the way around. It'll come out pretty easy. Sometimes it'll be stuck in there, wedged in there pretty good, or really old. It's never been changed, but most of the time it comes out pretty good. You want to pull it out like so. Just keep pulling like so. Sometimes it takes long enough, a lot of time just trying to get the spline out than it is to rescreen it. But once you get it all out, it's not too bad once you get started pretty good. Pull it out like so. There you go. And there's your screen. Show the screen. And what I usually do, I take my screen here. Now they got various colors. This is charcoal, a darker color. They got like aluminum color. They got a real light color. Got various, and they got different sizes. Depending on what size you need, what type of screen you have. So I usually do, I just take my screen and I lay it on top here. I lay my screen out like this. To kind of give you an idea how much you need to cut. And lay your screen on top of there like this. And I let it stick over probably about 1/2 inch on each side. So when you go to tuck it, you have enough. And that's all you have to do. Take the scissors. Kind of guide it like that, cut it across. Damn it. Got your screen length that you want. Then I take it, lay my screen, lay it down when the open end is up, place your screen over the top of it like so. And what I usually do the sides first. I usually do the side, then I do the ends. when I'm rolling it back in. You may be a little nervous in doing your first one, but once you get the first one done, it's become pretty easy. You can do it. It just take a little practice. You can get it pretty good. You just take a little time. Take your time. And what I usually do, I'll just lay it out like so, and I just start, put it on here like, I don't know if you can see that. Just lay it on top. Take your roller, and you want to press in like so. Now you just pull it like so. You want to push this in and press it. Just press it in that groove. That's how you do. And you want to make sure there's nothing stuck in your grooves there, or you won't be able to get the spline to go in. And then usually I just cut it to the end here. Just cut it just a little bit. Make sure you don't cut your screen. I've done that before where I was cutting the end and cut the screen and I have to start all the way over. Then I flip it out on the other side. I already got this side done. I don't know if you can see that. That side is done. Now I flip it over to the other side and I'm going to pull it a little bit tight. Then I do my sides. To the other side. I usually just lay it down in there first. And like this. Push it in like so. I don't know if you can see that. I usually start it like that and then just press in there. Go back and forth. Now these little rollers, they got some that's got metal ends. And they got bigger depending on what size of screen you have. But this one works pretty good. Just go back and forth. And you push it in the groove. Sometimes you got to press a little pressure, which is okay. Just push it in there, and as you're pushing it, it tightens up the screen too, as well. To the end. That's pretty tight. Take it, cut it off at the end. We're gonna go on to the next side. And as you push it in that groove, it tightens up that screen. Sometimes you may have to adjust it on the end, sometimes, because it may have a little crank or something. And you can just pull the end up a little bit and reset it back again. But most of the time it does pretty good. Cut that in. Because now I got this side, and this side. I got 3 sides now. I'm going to do the last side, the other end. See, I don't know if you can see that. Take it. And now when I put it in, I want to push away from me. So I start here. I don't know if you can see. And I'm going to push from this. I'm going to push it in from here. But I put the string towards that way. So I'm pushing that way towards the ball of the string of the yarn. You just take it, line it up with one hand, and then start pushing it in the groove. So, push it in like that. That's it, that end. And you cut it to the end, like so. Now we're gonna cut our screen. This is the part you wanna just take your time and don't get in a rush. Because you can cut your screen and have to make it all over again. And what I'm gonna do is gonna cut this excess off. And what I usually do, I usually get on the inside of here, I don't know if you can see, on the inside of the spline, away from the center, and then I just run down the inside up against it. Like so. See how that's cutting? Okay. Just take your time on cutting it, because you don't want to cut your screen that you just put in. I've done that before. But just follow the line inside. I come across here, like so. That side is done. Now just turn it. However you feel comfortable doing it, you should do it. Whatever you feel. Just be very careful with this box knife. You can cut yourself. Just roll it inside that line. See that? Okay, I got that side cut. You see? See how it's cleaning up? I'm gonna cut this other side. Just take your time. And the more you do, the faster you get, the better you get. If you do all your windows at your home, you can save you some money. Because a lot of times people just want to sell you a new screen kit or come out and charge you 40, 50 bucks per screen to redo. That's not to replace. So if you can, some of you guys that like to do things yourself or try to save you some money, just pick up your screen at your local hardware store and all of, what size you need, what color you want to go with, and do it yourself and save you some money. Now, I would like to thank all you guys that subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for sharing my videos. Please leave comment when you can. Please share. And don't forget to subscribe. And you can find me on YouTube at Helpinghandokc. Now here's the screen I just rescreened. It's ready to be put back in. I don't know if you can see how it's all seated in really good. And that's it. That's it for changing your screen. Hope this was a help to someone that would like to do things themselves and save them some money. Just want to say again, I thank you for all your support. And see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.